exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars here on Madden 22. That is right, we return with another episode. We are into week number 7, and we are taking on the Denver Broncos, our actual first competition this season with a really good winning record. They're 4-1, we're 6-0. Every single team that we've played so far this season has had a losing record, or has not even had a win, or has had one win. It's been a very cupcake style beginning to this season, but we're finally getting our first actual competition here against Denver on the road at Mile High. It's going to be interesting. Maybe we can join that Mile High Club on the way over. I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. If you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's get into the video. Here we are at week number 7, and we've got a 95 offense, 92 defense, 93 overall. They've got an 80 offense, 79 defense, 79 overall. But they're 4-1, so maybe their overalls don't really matter that much. We've seen that in the past where we've gotten tricked by we've gotten tricked by low overalls in the initial screen, and then when we get into the game, it's a lot different. So I'm not gonna put any weight on the fact that the overalls are low. We're just gonna go into the game with a clean slate and play our style of football that's worked all season. Why wouldn't it work again? Hopefully the atmosphere, the pressure difference won't matter too much. Their quarterback is Charlie Callaway, star development, 76 overall quarterback, and then they have Javonte Williams still as an 88 overall running back. We're gonna defend the medium pass. Let's defend the medium pass. That seems to be one of their most accurate things. They still have Justin Simmons and they still have Bradley Chubb. But we're going to stick with our classic throw it short. Do you even have to ask? Do you even have to ask if I'm going to do throw it short? And we still got the same guys. The same guys there as the focus players. They'll be there the entire season because those are the guys that I feel need the most boost and the most extra training that they can get. We have weekly awards. Who got a weekly award? It is Trey Lance and Trent Favors. That's right. Trent Favors had 4 sacks last week. I forgot about that. 4 sacks for Trent Favors, 5 tackles. That's pretty good. I remember we're going for the sack record. Can we get it? I hope so. That would be really cool. But we do need to take a look at the what team are we playing? We're playing the Broncos. We need to take a look at the Broncos team to see how much they've changed over these years. So we know that they have their quarterback Charlie Callaway, but he's tied for the same overall as Drew Lock. Well, not tied. He's 2 overall. For some reason, I thought that was 7. They were both 76, but he's 2 overall higher than Drew Lock, which not that great. Plus, he doesn't have as much speed as Drew Lock does, which is saying something because Drew Lock is not a fast guy. So this guy doesn't seem too great. We might be able to expose him a little bit. He's only 2 years into the league. His rookie year was last year. We saw that they had Javonte Williams still. They also have a running back out of Oklahoma, Deron Parks, who seems to be okay. Wide receivers, they still have Cortland Sutton. They have Brandon Cooks. They have Amon-Ra St. Brown, or Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't know how to pronounce it. It goes either way. So they have a couple really decent wide receivers alongside Cortland Sutton. We've played the Broncos in the past, I'm pretty sure, at Mile High a couple of years ago in the save. So I'm pretty sure we have. And maybe we even played them in the playoffs. I don't even remember. We've played them a few times, I think. We also traded we got Jerry Jeudy from them, so that was cool. They have still Noah Fant, and they don't have anybody else to pair him up with. Garrett Bowles is still there, Dalton Reisner, Lloyd Cushenberry, but Dalton Reisner was hurt. Yeah, Dalton Reisner's hurt, so they're going to have DeAndre Swift, second-year player out of Nebraska, who's not even a 70 overall. He's playing up to a 70 overall with their momentum. Very interesting. Then they have Quinn Miners. Okay. Jason Banks is hurt, so they're going to have a below 69 overall right tackle. He's playing up to a 69 with the morale. Cole Bayless. Their offensive line is in shambles with these injuries. Draymond Jones, Kingsley Kiki, Rashawn Hatcher on the D-line. Devon Grant or Devin Grant. Then Alexander Johnson, Bradley Chubb, we know. Mike Hilton, Michael Ojemudia. Is it Ojemudia? I think it's Ojemudia. Javon Johnson, Nathan Thomas. Their cornerbacks are not great, and they're pretty slow, too. Actually, they're not. I thought they were a little slower than that. But they're actually not super slow. Justin Simmons, we knew, and then Jamar Johnson as the strong safety with their kicker and punter. Okay, so their team is not really that great. They must have really played some bad teams in the first 6 weeks of the season to get a 4-1 record, because their team is not amazing. But maybe they'll be good when we actually play them. I don't know. I hope not. I hope we can just absolutely blow them out like we've blown out most of the other teams that we've played this season so far, on our way to a 6-0 record. If you guys are excited for another Cougars video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go play Denver.
It's week 7 of the NFL, and we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Broncos, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with their opponents. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
On the other side of the field for our visitors here,
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chicago Cougars football is underway in Denver. Empower Field at Mile High is playing host to the defending Super Bowl champion Chicago Cougars and the Super Bowl MVP, Trey Lance, who's having a tremendous season. 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns to just 4 picks. If you showed me that stat line a couple of seasons ago when we got Trey Lance, I would have been like, ha! Like, I could actually do that. But I've done it. I have actually done it. 4 interceptions through 6 weeks? Are you kidding me? It's almost like I'm not even playing. Somebody else is playing for me. That's what it feels like. I never throw that few interceptions in a season with a quarterback like Trey Lance. But I've done it so far. I've made very few mistakes, which I'm very proud of. Very proud of. I'm going to throw that quickly. That's Jamar Chase again. That slant is open like crazy, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. We're going to go double post here because that could get open, and it was open if I would have waited a second or more. That was dumb. That was a dumb thing. The Ravens are winless, by the way. I don't know if you saw that on the bottom ticker there. The Ravens are winless this season. I don't know who's on their team. Obviously, they don't have Lamar Jackson anymore. We knew that from a couple of seasons ago. He signed with the Jets, but that is going to go incomplete. Okay, come on. We got this. Do I go Terry McLaurin here? That's a good option. It's Terry McLaurin. I got to throw it quickly. I didn't have time to throw it quickly. Okay. We don't play the football on this channel. We know this. It's not a bad thing. I shouldn't have made that mistake on the, what was it, the first down or whatever with the sack. I made a stupid mistake there, and it's costing me because I got to get that away. It's roughing the passer. I'm hoping that's roughing the passer. Please, please, please. Boom! Roughing the passer. We baited him into a play, and we get a fresh set. That is such a bailout. Thank you so much. Man, I'm such a good baiter. Some could say I'm the master baiter. Oh, man. That was such a good bait. Epic. Epic, epic, epic. And now we go 2nd down 6 after the Jonathan Taylor run. We throw that quickly. Why do I open my big, fat, stupid mouth? He's going to get a pick 6 because I couldn't tackle him. Why do I open my big, fat mouth talking about not making dumb plays, not making mistakes with Trey Lance? We throw an interception there. It's a pick 6 because I couldn't get my stinking tackle right. And the Denver Broncos, without even stepping foot on the field on offense, take a 7-0 lead over us. It's okay. It's okay. Just got to get into the mindset of the Chicago Cougars, and I got to take over. I've got to absolutely take over. Play my style of football. Don't care about the defense. Don't care about anything else. Just look for the open man and slang it. That's what we got to do. Jonathan Taylor, first carry of the drive, gets a nice one there. We're going to go slants again, but I'm not going to throw the quick one to Jamar because that didn't work out last time. But I will throw this quick one to Jamar. I've only completed 3 passes, and they've all been to Jamar Chase, by the way. I got to get up in the pocket here. Oh, Bradley Chubb dove, and I saw him dive, but there was another guy coming to the opposite side, so I didn't want to run into him, but I had to avoid the tackle, but I didn't avoid the tackle. So throw that quickly. That's TJ Hawkinson. He gets wrapped up by the ankles. And we finally taken away their shaky screen. I hate the shaky screen, man. That's one of the dumbest things they've added is the shaky screen. I'm going to have to escape the pocket here. I think Trey Lance, he's not quick enough. I was going to say I think Trey Lance should be fast enough to get away from Bradley Chubb. He was certainly not fast enough to get away from Bradley Chubb there. He should have been, but he wasn't. That's okay. We go here on 2nd down. Terry McLaurin. I got to get that away. I did throw it, but it was incomplete. Not a lot of pressure there, and they bring the shaky screen back with the momentum. Of course they do. Of course they bring the momentum back. We are in field goal range, but I don't really want a field goal. I want Jamar Chase to catch the football. I don't know how he didn't catch the football, but he didn't. And we go Rodrigo Blankenship for an extra, or not an extra point, for a field goal. We get on the board. It's disappointing because we should have had a touchdown on both of our drives. But the interception and then the dropped 3rd down play by Jamar Chase. And we end up with just 3 out of our first 2 drives. And Denver, first time on offense, they already have 7 points. So it's going perfect for them right now. And here he is, the 2nd-year man. I forget where he's from. 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, no interceptions so far. So he's pretty careful with the football, it seems. He seems to be pretty careful with the football through the first 5 games that they've played. That's going to be... I wanted that to be a pick on the first play of the game. I think I'm going to have to change it to where it's by overall so that Pat Surtain's covering Cortland Sutton. That makes me feel a little bit better. Because Acrobat might have affected that a little bit. Maybe not intercepted it, but at least knocked it down. They're going to go Javonte Williams, but Trent Favors is there to stop him. God, I love Trent Favors so much. He's such a stud, man. He is such a stud. He's one of the best, maybe the best draft pick I've ever made in a video game. There's Alex Ali. Couldn't make the play, and I missed the tackle to back it up, and he gets the first down. We would have shut him down if I wouldn't have missed with Russ Helfer. I almost was like, it was a guarantee that the initial tackle by A.J. Terrell was going to miss, so that's why I went in with Russ Helfer, but I missed it because I'm bad. And that's going to be brought down. Darryl Royals wraps him up. 2nd down and 5. Man, a couple of these plays early have not gone our way so far. And that's going to be Chase Young bringing down Williams. He got away at the right time. It's 3rd and 4 again. Can we get to Callaway? That is the big question. Double team by Goddard, but he's going to have some pressure in his face. It's picked off Jeff Sewell. I did not expect it to be picked off. I predicted it, or I expected it to be just knocked incomplete. But Jeff Sewell somehow sneaks his way in there, and we force the first interception of Callaway's season in this game. And it wasn't even by, like, Pat Surtain or anybody. It was by Jeff Sewell, who was a good player in his own right, but he's not really known as an interceptor. He's more of a kind of just knock it down kind of guy. But I'll take that. That's huge momentum shift right there. And now we try and get this to Jonathan Taylor, but he can't get the first down. They have a good push through there, and it's 3rd and 1 now for the Cougars. We have to get a touchdown here. We cannot afford to go another drive without a touchdown. So I'm going to throw that quick. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, okay? God, that sucks. The Broncos defensive line has been causing me so much fits in the pocket. I've been trying to throw it quickly because I know that Bradley Chubb's going to make a scene and he's going to be there quickly. That's dropped last second. You could argue that it might have been a fumble. He might have had possession of it, but I guess they didn't think it was. It's just a drop. And it's 2nd down and 10. So we give them the ball right back after theirs. Oh my God, I roughed the passer when we picked it off. Why do I do these things when I get good plays? AJ Terrell picked that off. AJ Terrell picked that ball off. And yet I roughed the passer. And Chase Young gets... What? How does Javonte... I know Javonte Williams is considered like a bowling ball in terms of being very small, very compact, very bulky. But he broke an arm tackle of Chase Young. Do you understand who Chase Young is? The Predator? Have you seen Chase Young's body? He's sculpted from stone. And you're going to break an arm tackle? Whatever. 1st down and 10 after the first down run by Javonte. They're going to give it again to Javonte. I missed the tackle with Russ Telfer. And there's going to be a broken arm tackle by... I almost didn't even want to do it. Here's what I almost did. I almost stopped the pursuit with Alex Ali because I knew it was almost a guarantee that he was going to break the arm tackle. So I didn't even really want to go in with the tackle, but I did anyway just to see what would happen. And of course, I was right where he broke the arm tackle. But I missed the initial tackle with Russ Telfer, and I hate, or was it Denver was? It was either one of them. This game has not gone well. Just because it's just dumb things. It's not like the Broncos are better or anything. We are clearly the better team. It's just I've made dumb decisions. This team is just not, like, done well. And that stupid roughing the passer call. Why is he so fast? That stupid roughing the passer call and the interception killed us. I made the interception with AJ Terrell, but it just kills us with it getting called back. Absolutely brutal. I gotta take off and run here. I'm gonna get the first down. I should have done the user playmaker a little bit earlier. First down and 10 after the Trey Lance run. Throw that quickly. That's TJ Hawkinson. We get a good play. That's awesome. Now let's go the same play. See if we can get somebody else open here. There's Jamar Chase. Go up and get it. Hold on to the football, Jamar. Come on, man. Hold on to the freaking football. Why couldn't you do that? You basically had it in your hands, Jamar. Why couldn't you hold on to it? There it is, Jonathan Taylor. I was thinking about just running it, but I decided to throw. Oh, my God. Jonathan Taylor just absolutely destroyed whoever that was. That was crazy. I'm not sure who that was, but he got absolutely obliterated. I thought about running the football with Trey Lance there. Decided not to. Decided against it. Give that to... I thought that was Eckler for a second because he was the man, he was the picture on the play, but it was Jonathan Taylor. It wouldn't have mattered. Both of them would have been the same result. Oh, Tajay. Tajay gets us up there. Good job. Flip the play and go same play. Flip it around, go same play. That means Terry McLaurin's running this route. I like that. Throw it. Terry's open. Accurate throw. Terry McLaurin. Great block from Dalton Schultz, and we get in the end zone. That was a good play. That was a real good play. He's got 13 touchdowns. Okay, can I see that celebration? Was that like a fireman's carry thing? What was going on there? But this was a crucial throw right here, because you know Trey Lance sometimes throwing on the runs, not his strong suit. So I'm lucky that it was an accurate pass. And then take a look up there at the end zone. Dalton Schultz with a key block to allow Terry McLaurin to get in the end zone here, and we can't see the fireman's carry celebration, but we do get on the board with a touchdown here. Blankenship will send this one through, and we are down by 4. That's what we needed. Absolutely what we needed. But unfortunately, the Broncos get the ball to start the second half. That's not going to be good, because if they score here and they use a lot of time, we could be in trouble. Hopefully that's not going to be the case, but we'll have to wait and see. And I don't think Callaway's that good. He's just been getting lucky. He's got a couple bailouts there during this game. That's going to be knocked incomplete. Not knocked incomplete, just incomplete. He's only 2 for 5, man. He's only 2 for 5, and he's thrown a pick already. Like, he's not played very well. Although, to be fair, neither is Trey Lance. If we're being super honest, I couldn't even get an animation on that. I wouldn't have intercepted, I don't think, but I still wanted to just at least, like, put my hands up. First down and 10 from the 42 for Callaway in this offense. Get a sack on him, please. How is he wide open? Noah Fant brought down by Budda Baker. Why can we not get any pressure? This offensive line's not that good. We can't get any pressure on their offense, on their quarterback. Come on, guys. Chase Young trying to motivate the troops. Get some pressure. We're one of the best teams at getting pressure in the NFL, and we can't get pressure on this Denver team? Like, look at this. What are we doing here, boys? How can we not get pressure on him? We're giving him way too much time to choose where to go with the ball. I know our secondary is, like, pretty good, but it's not amazing. It's not going to cover forever. That's a quick throw. Tackled. Good job. Stopped him. Good stop. It's 3rd and 3. If we can hold him to a field goal, or preferably a turnover, but if we can hold him to a field goal here, that's a quick throw. Pick it off. AJ Terrell, I needed you to at least get your hand and knock it down. You didn't do it. They get the first down, which is the worst case scenario. We didn't need them to get a first down at all. Oh, Patrick Surtain, thank you! Patrick Surtain. That's why we switched it. That's why we switched it. The greatest cornerback in the NFL comes up clutch. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you. I appreciate your hard work and your dedication. Trey Lance is just going to go down there after getting the first down. I tell you what, Escape Artist, if I didn't have Escape Artist, I wouldn't have been able to make that play, that scramble. But Escape Artist is so good. It's crazy. I got to get out of bounds here before I take an unnecessary shot. 47 seconds left. We have all 3 timeouts, and we're at the 43-yard line. I don't really want to take a field goal here. I don't think that's the ideal thing. We have to score a touchdown. But I don't think I'm going to be able to, at least not on that play. Come on, come on, come on. We got this. We got to score a touchdown. Set your feet. Find Matt Peterson. There it is. Turn up the field, Matt. Turn up the field. Big time. Matt Peterson. Exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. I'm just glad that it was an accurate throw. And now we have Mark Burton out on the field. Mark Burton is out there at receiver because I don't know what it is. There's like a glitch or something. But that's TJ Hawkinson, quick throw. We're going to call our first timeout. Okay. Perfect, 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 perfect. The regular guys are out there. The backup quarterback's no longer out there. I'm going to have to throw this away because Bradley Chubb didn't even get blocked. We're going to go slants again because I think slants are the best option. The Lions are also 0-7. I just noticed that. Oh! Matt Peterson. No, we can't take a field goal here. I don't think that we can. I know this is probably a bad idea to go for this. What's Terry McLaurin's thing? He's swear. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. I think I can make this a touchdown with Trey Lance. I certainly can! Touchdown, Trey Lance! You got to go for it sometimes. You got to take big risks. You got to take big risks. And he's sleeping. Look at him. He's sleeping by the football. Can we get a celebration replay on that? I hope so. This was such a big risk because I was looking solely at Terry McLaurin here. But then when I noticed that, is that Alexander Johnson? I don't know who it is. But when he stepped back up and pushed him right there, that's a pick play. I don't know how that's not a flag, but he stopped him right there. So then I decided I'm not throwing this football. I'm running. I do see that I have Dalton Schultz wide open there. Is that Dalton Schultz or is that TJ? I don't know. I have either one of them wide open, but then I'm like, I'm screwed. I see the open field. I'm taking it, and I'm getting a touchdown here. We can't get the celebration again. But I do score the touchdown. That was massive. That Matt Peterson catch and run was huge because it saved us so much time and it got us so far down the field. It was absolutely massive. And Trey Lance ends up getting the rushing touchdown, and we turn this game around from down 14-6 to down 14 or to up 17-14. I think was it 14-6 or 14-3? I don't know what it was, but it was I think it was 14-3. But we do go up 17-14 now. We've intercepted Callaway twice now. His only 2 interceptions of his season so far. I told you he wasn't that great. Especially when we have Pat Surtain covering their best receiver. They use their first timeout. They have 11 seconds. Are they going to take a shot? I wouldn't be surprised. Certainly wouldn't be surprised if they take a shot here. But Trent Favors gets a sack. Finally, we get a sack on Callaway. That's number 11 for Trent Favors. He needs 11 more to tie the record. He needs 12 more to beat the record. Can we do it? We've got a lot of football left to play. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do here. We'll see what we can do on the second half. All right. I'm kind of low-key surprised that they didn't call a timeout and call another play at the end of that first half there. They might have had a shot at it. You never know. Anything can happen. Anything can happen on any play, so something crazy could have happened. Trent Favors with a massive sack. We have actually the momentum advantage, which is good. Javonte Williams gets the ball to start the half, and Trent Favors is going to wrap him up. 2nd down and 9. Come on, team. Come on. Callaway's not good. This offense is not good. The offensive line's certainly not good. Oh, I didn't know who I was. I thought that I turned into somebody else, but I was actually Russ Telfer. So I might have been able to pick that off if I knew I was Russ Telfer, but I didn't. So they get the ball. They're going to give that to Williams. He's going to break a first tackle, but Telfer's going to wrap him up, and they're going to get the first down on 3rd down. I knew the moment that he got the handoff, they were going to get the first down. Sometimes you just got that feeling that the CPU is just going to automatically score. And that is going to be Williams again and brought down. 2nd down and 7. I'm going to use her Chase Young for a second. Maybe having Trent Favors as the computer might work a little bit better. That's the 2nd time Chase Young's arm tackles have been broken easily by Javonte Williams. I don't like that. That's not how it's supposed to happen. Chase Young's a big guy. He's not going to just easily break off an arm tackle of Chase Young. Cousins gets brought down. He's right there. Just tackle him, please. We hold him to a 4th down, but Callaway was just standing in the pocket. It wasn't like he was even moving, but their blocking on the offensive line was working to perfection there. Luckily, Cam Curl was able to wrap him up before he got the first down, and we hold him to a punt. They turn it over. That's a beautiful punt. Really good. Kind of cheap, but really good punt. Let's see if we can just get a run play here. Kind of change the tempo of this game. We don't need to go anything crazy anymore. We just need to hold on, waste time, and take the win. Stay undefeated. That's all we're trying to do. Little play action. Tajay Chamberlain, a little bit of an overthrow, but Tajay was able to recover. He was able to make up the difference there. That's just how good Tajay is. Another one of my best draft picks ever, Tajay Chamberlain. And that's going to be Jonathan Taylor just getting stuffed at the line. Nowhere for him to go. Do we run another play with Taylor? I think we do. I think we run this one with Jonathan Taylor. I shouldn't have run this one with Jonathan Taylor. It's a holding call, so it's not going to matter. Yep, TJ Hawkinson. Couldn't keep his block, so he had to hold. Good job, TJ. 2nd down and 18. If I can float that over, I can. Tajay, juke move. Didn't make a man miss, but he got the first down. Beautiful throw from Trey Lance there, and a great catch in space. I got to step up with Trey Lance here and run the football. Get down. Yikes. I tried to slide, but he hit me before it could count, before it could register. 3 catches, 70 yards for Tajay Chamberlain, and Mark Burton is back out on the field. We're going to give that to Pat Peterson. Burton even threw a block there. 2nd down and inches for the Cougars. We're going to give this to Jonathan Taylor. Gambler is activated. Thank the Lord, baby Jesus. Gambler has been activated. Taylor will get the first down, I would presume, right? Yes. I thought he was going to get that. I was going to say nobody's on Terry McLaurin, but now somebody is. We're going to go that. That's TJ Hawkinson. Beautiful catch. He did a nice box out like he was playing in the NBA there. Snap this ball before he gets in position. Roll out to the left. Toss it to Trey Lance. That's Tajay Chamberlain. I thought that was Trey Lance, or not Trey Lance, Terry McLaurin. But it's Tajay Chamberlain with the touchdown, and we now go up, hopefully by 10. And we will. We went from the 9-yard line to the end zone, and we go up by 10 on the Denver Broncos with 32 seconds to go in the quarter. 20 seconds. I don't know where I was getting 30-something. 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. And we now have full momentum on our side. Thank you. It's the first time we've had that. I told you this Denver offense wasn't that great. I told you before we jumped into this game, it didn't seem to be that great. But we kind of had a slow start, just kind of struggling out of the gates. But we finally wrapped it up here. After the second half and now into this end of the second half, into the third quarter now, or into the end of the first half, into the third quarter now. We've played really, really well. 24-14. That is the end of the third quarter. Callaway just chooses not to snap it, and they will go into the fourth quarter down by 10 with 7 minutes to go. 2nd down and 9 after the Javonte Williams run. That's going to be thrown to the sidelines. Caught by Noah Fans, but he's not getting much yardage. 3rd and 6. Can we hold him to a 3-and-out? They changed the complete play. It is a complete audible here. Callaway's still in the backfield by himself. Trev Favors makes an impact, but Patrick Surtain! Patrick Surtain, number 2. He's just the best. Trent Favors made him pay. And then the acrobat, that's what I wanted in the first quarter when A.J. Terrell was covering Cortland Sutton. That's what I wanted to have happen, but he just doesn't have Gambler, or he doesn't have acrobat. And that's 3 interceptions. This man, Callaway, came into this game with no interceptions on the season. He's now thrown 3 in one game. We have completely changed his entire season with one game. That's how good our defense is, at least our secondary. I got to throw that quickly. It's not going to count. It's going to go incomplete. We might as well not even do anything crazy. Let's just kick a field goal here. We've got a really good kicker in Rodrigo Blankenship. So we might as well just go Blankenship field goal, and we go up by 13. So we just extend our lead even more, and we try and get out of here with a victory. We're not about blowing teams out. If it happens, it happens. But I'm just here about wins. If we win by a point or if we win by 100 points, it doesn't matter to me as long as there's a W in that win column. Or there's a win at the end of the day is what I wanted to say. First down and 10, new drive for the Broncos after the interception by Pat Surtain, the second one of the day. And we'll see what they do. They give it to Javonte Williams, but he's not getting past Trent Favors. That's a tackle for loss there. 3 yards lost on the play. Second and 14 now from the 21-yard line. Callaway's in shambles. This offense is in shambles. Romeo Goddard trying to make a play. It's caught by the fullback? I don't know who that is. He's wearing a fullback number. I have no idea who it is. 3rd and 10 now. And that's going to be not a screen, but it's going to be a I was going to say a sack by Trent Favors, but I missed him. I completely whiffed. It's 4th and 10. Are they going to go for this? I would be surprised if they didn't. 4th and 10 from the 25-yard line. They've got to get this completed, or it's basically, I mean, it's already game over anyway, but oh my God, number 3? No. It could have been number 3 for Surtain, but it just goes incomplete. We take it from the 25-yard line. Gambler's still activated, but I made 1 incompletion, so we only have 1 left before it goes away. Jonathan Taylor can't really get anything going here, and he has not scored a touchdown yet, so his streak is in jeopardy of not getting a rushing touchdown in the game. Man, they're getting off the blocks very quickly. It's surprising me how quick they're getting off. I can't really get anything going here, but I am going to get that going. Jonathan Taylor down to the 2. And we'll go hopefully one more time and just run this in with Jonathan Taylor. Extend the streak. We do extend the streak. Jonathan Taylor scores. I just realized that we didn't spin the wheel. I just realized we didn't spin the wheel this week. All right, in the next episode, I'll spin the wheel twice. I'll spin the wheel twice to make up for it. I don't know what just made me think about it, but I just realized that we didn't spin the wheel. 35-14 after the 2-point conversion. Terry McLaurin gets it. And that is game over, basically. That is the end of this game, 35-14. There's no way they're coming back, especially with how our defense has been playing in the second half. We've completely had a flip. We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch and have completely just been like it's a whole different team out there on defense now. That's going to be caught by Javonte Williams. I was worried they were going to call roughing the passer again because I got there pretty late with Chase Young. We really should have 4 interceptions, but the stupid roughing the passer call that called back the interception of A.J. Terrell. That's going to be caught by Cortland Sutton and brought down, but it is a first down. Ooh, Denver sideline starting to get heated with each other. They're starting to blame each other for the mistakes that have happened. A little bit of infighting. That's going to be quick. Caught by the receiver. Trying to get pulled out by Budda Baker. He holds on to it. Baker's tried to strip that away. Is Denver really going to try and score another touchdown here and make it look like it's not that much of a blowout? Somebody get there. Somebody get to him. Somebody get to him. He just throws it away. I can't believe that he just threw it away. Second down and 10 if they throw away from Callaway. Romeo Goddard was close. Somehow Javonte drags his feet and gets a yard on that. I don't know how he was able to get both feet in bounds, but he did. It counts. And it's 3rd and 9. He probably shouldn't have. I mean, they only got 1 yard. It's not like that matters too much. That's going to be caught. Javonte Williams breaks the first tackle, but that ball is out. Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons just lowers the shoulder and just swings it on him. And that is a fumble by Javonte. Picked up by, I'm not sure who picked it up. I think it might have been Jeff Sewell. Somebody picked it up for us. And that's another turnover for this Broncos team. They're starting to struggle a little bit. It's crazy how different of a game we've had. That first half was so bad. Trey Lance was just not the same. The offensive line wasn't holding anybody. We couldn't complete any passes. And then into the second half, I don't know if Sean McVay just like yelled at the team in the halftime locker room or what happened, but something changed. to come out into this second half and play the way that we've been playing. That's going to be caught by Terry McLaurin. I have a feeling that if Gambler's not activated there, if the X Factor's not activated there, I have a feeling that that's an overthrow. That's just the way that it kind of felt to me. Throw that away. I was trying to make it so that the Gambler wouldn't get deactivated there. I should have just ran it, I guess, to make that to make it more simple. There's going to be Jonathan Taylor going nowhere. At least he scored the touchdown, so that doesn't matter anymore. But I would like to get him over 100 yards, but it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to do that. We cannot run the football right now against this Denver defense. We haven't really been able to all game. That's going to be not caught by TJ Hawkinson. Somehow Alexander Johnson was able to keep up with TJ. I mean, I know that it's TJ Hawkinson, he's a tight end, but still, he should be faster than a linebacker, especially a linebacker like Alexander Johnson. Can I score, or can I get a first down here? I cannot get a first down. I shouldn't have ran that, but I felt the pocket collapsing around me, and I had nothing else to do. I panicked. It's okay. There's only a minute left to go, basically, so it's not like that's going to cost me anything. 35-14, Callaway in the offense comes back onto the field for possibly the final time. That's going to be caught. A little dump down to Javante. Telfer's there to stop him. Only a yard on the play. They're going to have to definitely get a lot more than 1 yard. That's Patrick Surtain! And Cortland Sutton just mossed him. I thought Surtain would at least get a hand on that. He did not. He just got mossed. 31 seconds. They use one of their timeouts. They have 2 left. Chase Young gets the sack. That ball is out. The strip sack. But the Denver offensive line was able to pick it up. It's 2nd down and 20. I wish it would have been Trent Favors, but Chase Young's still good. That's going to be caught by Williams, brought down by Telfer. Did they even get a yard on that? They lost yards on that. They lost 3 on the reception. I don't know what they were thinking on that. 3rd and 23. They have no more timeouts, and they have 20 seconds. I mean, this drive wouldn't have changed anything even if they do score. But Alex Ali with his first interception of his career. Oh, no, it's his 2nd interception of his career. My bad. I forgot the first one, obviously. Good job, Alex. Congratulations, number 2. This man came into this game, no interceptions. And after this game, he will have 4 in 1 game because of our dominating defense. That's how good our defense is. And we're probably not going to call another play, not to risk a fumble or anything. So we are going to win this game 35-14. Man, that first half was a little shaky, a little rocky, but we do come out on top. Trey Lance, 16 of 32, 26. 263 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 stupid interceptions that I'm so heated about. I can't believe we threw 2 interceptions, but we did. Jonathan Taylor, 19 carries, 65 yards, a touchdown. Trey Lance, 7 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Good day for Trey. 4 catches for both TJ Hawkinson and Tajay Chamberlain, a touchdown for Chamberlain, and a touchdown for Terry McLaurin. Defensively, 7 tackles for Russ Telfer. We had 2 sacks, 1 with Chase Young, 1 with Trent Favors, and then 4 interceptions. 2 from Surtain, 1 from Alex Ali, 1 from Jeff Sewell. Absolutely insane, but we do get the victory 35-14. And if you take a look at that scoring graph, it was a little bit rocky, but we figured it out in the end. We didn't start out great with the pick 6, but we figured it out, and we get the big-time W, 35-14, and we stay undefeated. Absolutely massive. Next episode, we are going to be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, one of our hated rivals, and probably the team we've had the most controversy and the most heated battles with. But they're 3-3. They're not having a good year. We will play that game next week and then have a bye week after that, and then we go to Nashville to play the Titans for the 2nd time. I think we played them early in the season. I can't remember. It was either them or the Colts. I can't remember exactly. But we will have 3 straight away games, which is pretty crazy. And we're going to spin the wheel twice because I forgot to spin the wheel in this episode. So hopefully I don't forget to spin the wheel again, because then it's just going to keep adding up and then we're going to be pretty crazy. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.